Spy Family is regarded by many as the undisputed champion of 2022's spring anime. Within its first few episodes, it skyrocketed to the number 2 spot on my anime list and got nearly the entire anime community to simp for a psychic 5-year-old. But in my opinion, there is an anime that I would consider to be better and more successful than Spy Family. And that anime is... drumroll please. Ya boy Kongming. Now I know what you are thinking, and yes, I can confirm that a large reason as to why I think it is better is due to the name. You can't tell me that you wouldn't watch an anime titled Ya boy Kongming with a traditional Chinese man on the cover. I will tell you why I think that this anime is better and more successful than Spy Family at the end of the video, but first of all, what is Ya boy Kongming actually about? In order to understand the full context, here is a miniature history lesson. Between the years 220 and 280, China was split into 3 kingdoms, each vying for control of the entirety of China. To the north were the Wu, to the southeast the Wei, and to the southwest the Shu. The period of the 3 kingdoms was a battle-intensive era which a lot of people are still interested in to this very day. Zhuge Liang was a military advisor to the king of the Shu and is well known by anyone who knows about the 3 kingdoms. This includes most of Eastern Asia since it is a popular topic to romanticize. Zhuge Liang died in the year 235 and left behind a legacy of stratagems, diplomacy and reforms. He was more commonly known by his courtesy name, Kongming. But what if Kongming, instead of dying, was reincarnated in the year 2022 in Japan? That is the bizarre premise of Ya boy Kongming. After arriving in modern-day Tokyo, Kongming meets a singer by the name of Eiko, whose singing he falls in love with. Touched by Eiko's singing, Kongming approaches her and offers to become her strategist. Kongming's mission throughout the anime is to turn the no-name singer Eiko into one of the largest rising stars of the Japanese music industry. Why does he want to do this? It's neither for money, nor because he wants to gain favour with Eiko. It is because he believes that Eiko's singing will create world peace. And to achieve this goal, he uses military strategies from the 3 kingdoms, because those will definitely work in the music industry. To say anything more would be to spoiler the anime, so let me tell you about the things that I am currently enjoying about Ya boy Kongming. My first point is the name. This might sound like a silly point, but I can assure you, one of the best laughs I had during the entire show was about the name and the intro, which is the first I saw of Ya boy Kongming. Imagine clicking on a video with a Japanese title on YouTube that you don't understand and suddenly being greeted by this. And then finding out that the anime that this is from is called Ya boy Kongming. I laughed my ass off. Like seriously. Secondly, I am enjoying the ridiculousness. The entire story is actually pretty normal if you leave out a certain element. A man falls in love with a struggling musician singing and becomes her manager. He then employs many tricks and turns to help her grow in popularity. Sounds rather average, doesn't it? The element I left out was Kongming. Kongming doesn't adapt his personal style and morals to modern standards, so when rival bands demand to speak with a manager, they are greeted by a 3rd century Chinese nobleman who is also a military strategic genius. Third, the intro is the best of the season. YouTube copyright probably won't let me show you, but there will be a link in the description, so go watch that later. It is a banger on such a scale that I regularly find myself around the house singing That's just how good it is. Plus, the visuals of the opening are, as always, completely ridiculous and hilarious. Fourth is Kongming. I won't go into too much detail here since you should experience him for yourself, but all I can say is that the Forger family can get the fuck out because we simp for Zhuge Liang aka Kongming on this channel.
Spy Family is the best. Anya is better than Kongming.
Finally, I think there's one other thing to note. Ya boy Kongming doesn't go over the top. It is ridiculous, but it never sacrifices its storytelling and feeling for cheap gags. All of these were the most unique things that I enjoyed. I purposefully didn't say that the story was good or that I liked the characters, since I think that that is to be expected of a good anime. There are many other little things that I enjoyed, but I think I can leave it at that and tell you why I believe that Ya boy Kongming is more successful and better than Spy Family. Please do note that I use both the words successful and better. In terms of rating, I would put both anime at roughly the same level. They are very entertaining and certainly well thought out, but I don't believe that they are as game-changing as Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, or even Jujutsu Kaisen. There is, however, a bit of a gap in success. Spy Family had a hype train going as soon as it was announced. The manga was very popular and the anime was hotly anticipated after it was announced. As soon as it was released, every AniTuber and their mum started talking about it, further increasing the hype. As such, it is now charting on the number 2 spot of the most popular anime this season, right after Love is War. Ya Boy Kongming, on the other hand, was left in the shadows. When talking about upcoming spring anime, you always heard of Love is War, Spy Family, The Shield Hero, and Aharen-san. And yet for some reason, Ya Boy Kongming is still on the number 5 spot. Maybe, just maybe, because it is actually good. Kongming has already vanquished the Shield Hero, Summertime Rendering, and Aharen-san, and I am hoping that it will take the well-deserved number 1 spot. As for why I think that Ya Boy Kongming is better, the most satisfying answer that I can give you is that it feels more original and has more effort poured into it than Spy Family. Ya Boy Kongming was animated by PA Works, which is slowly but surely becoming one of my top 3 anime studios. And one positive thing that I notice about every PA Works production is the care that is put into their anime. It feels a lot more personal and soulful than a lot of highly polished anime that are out there today. Combine that personal feeling with the uniqueness of Ya Boy Kongming and you have an anime that tops Spy Family. Thank you for watching, and if this video gets 100 likes, I will remake the Kongming dance from the intro.